Alright. Been a couple days, it's been a day or two, but I am back to get back to work on this new save. Hopefully, planning to get at least another couple Mom's Heart kills in tonight. Hopefully, uh, hopefully with no dumb damage or stupid deaths this time. I also messed with audio a bit, so hopefully things are a bit better. Though if anyone who happens to be watching this live notices any issues, just tell me and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, let's see what we got. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot with Lazarus, because if I can get a win with him on hard mode without dying, then I'll unlock another character. And I might as well try to get that out of the way now. Well, that's an amazing pill to start with. A health down. Awesome. Love to see that. So Lazarus is an interesting... He's a character. He's fairly average for the most part to start with, though if not really the best due to kills. Hey, right outside the boss. Cool. That negative luck doesn't do him any favors, but he does have, as you might see by the health bar, an extra life. And... Oh, really? And if you die, he'll actually come back in, I think, the same room as Lazarus Arisen, where he's actually gets a few stat boosts, and he's just all around stronger, which is why unlocking Bethany has it as a sort of challenge to win on hard mode as Lazarus without losing a life, because you can't really just play the meta option of using a curse room or sacrifice room or whatever to die quickly and just come back stronger. Big Fan is probably wouldn't be my first choice of treasure room items, but it's a big orbital that will protect us from some shots, so it's not that bad. Though it's not likely to be too useful against Monstro here. Big Fan does do some contact damage, and it's a fly item, and that contributes to a transformation. So, you know, could be a lot worse. If I do happen to die, I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much, and that just means no Bethany unlock this run, we'll do it later. And you'd actually get to see the character's mechanics. Because I don't play Lazarus much, because I don't find him to be... Out of all the characters in the game, he's not one of my favorites, not super interesting to me. Supper. Okay, that makes up for the health down pill, I guess. Though that does mean we're coming out of the first floor with a net gain of Big Fan. I suppose it could be worse. And no soul hearts, which would have been nice. So then we might get that devil deal. But if I can just avoid taking damage, we'll be fine. Ooh, a magic card. Ancient Recall. Draw 3. 2 of Hearts. Wheel of Fortune. Emperor. I'm gonna keep hold of 2 of Hearts for now. Just in case we take some damage and need some healing. I think that's the strategic option. I'll probably drop the Wheel of Fortune somewhere and probably just gonna carry Emperor down with me to the next floor. Because that'll teleport us to the boss. And so it's really best used on later floors where going to the boss normally would just take forever. Oh. Fucking spiders. Data miner. Well, I picked it up now. I guess I'll use it once to show it off. I don't like this item. I don't generally pick it up. It's just, its effects are too random for my liking. I don't know, maybe there's people out there who swear by it, or maybe there's something I'm just missing about it that makes it, like, super amazing. But you use it, and it just kind of screws with everything in the room, and also drops. It also like messes with your stats, dropping one and decreasing one and increasing another. And we lost damage, so yeah, real great. This run's going amazingly so far. Freaking 2.5 damage. Yeah, this is gonna suck. And we're on Cellar, so who knows what boss is gonna be. Could be something easy, could be something painful. And there's a shop. Not gonna bother with that though, don't have near enough money to take advantage. I don't think I'm going to be using Data Miner again. I suppose I could try it and hope that it doesn't screw up my damage again. Lovers. Yeah, I'll grab the heart now. Guess I'll take it. Not really liking how this is going so far. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% certain the luck stat doesn't actually mean anything for the items you get. But if we just keep getting trash items for a bit, I might have to start blaming it on the luck stat. So, though, because I am streaming this, like, do I not get streamer luck? Is it because I'm currently streaming to, I think, no viewers? Is that it? Like, do you have to hit a certain viewer threshold before you get streamer luck? Or is it just not really a thing and it's all just confirmation bias? That seems more likely, but less fun. Oh, 2.5 damage is pain. For me. Not for the enemies, of course, because they're not freaking dying fast enough. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I've got 2 bombs. I could... might as well see if there's anything worthwhile in the secret room. So I see one likely location. I think. Yeah, this could work. And here's... Which one is that? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Pop that down. Bomb it. Hey! If nothing else, we profit a bomb. Profit 3 bombs. And now, we can cheat our way into the curse room at no cost. And it's this. Are you freaking kidding me? Spiders and a devil beggar? Really? That's... Okay. At least we got 2 half hearts. I'll need to spend 1 to heal. I think what I'll do is play this guy a little bit. And yeah. There. That's all you get for now, buddy. If I play that Devil Beggar enough, I may get a Devil Deal item, a Devil Room item, even if I don't get one on this floor, which isn't super likely, because we're at 36% right now, and with how I've been playing, there's a good chance that gets dropped down to 1 in the boss room. I've got the bombs. Let's try for the super secret room. There it is. Another one of the fortune tellers. Don't need that.
Friends till the end.
I should probably be more cautious about taking pills, considering the first one was a health down. But, you know, I like... Oh, this is a new boss for this series. I didn't mean to skip that cutscene. But this is Widow. She's a big spider. Yep, there we go. Probably no Devil Deal. Widow is not really particularly tough herself. She can be annoying if you let her get lots of spiders and egg sacs spawned. And sometimes her hitbox can be somewhat wonky. Or it seems like sometimes you can be practically right under her, almost right under her, and you won't get hurt. But other times you're a foot away and you get hit somehow. You know, as far as cellar bosses go, she's definitely not the worst. Mom's Pearls, range and luck up. Do I want to do anything else on this floor? I don't think so. Down we go. Let's see, challenge room, 2 chests. Probably not really worth doing much. Hey look, it's little blast assists. I think they're the only, I think this is technically the only boss enemy that appears on earlier floors. In regular rooms. Even though blast assist honestly is easy enough that I consider it barely worthy of being called a boss. For the wound, just about everything is tougher than it. Oh, okay. There's a tinted rock. No soul heart from the... yeah, that was from the rock, not from the fire. I'm using it. Okay, we want to deal with these guys first before the hosts. I can remember that these annoying things, the annoying skull-headed things, are called hosts, but that's one of the few enemies I know. Also, 2.5 damage. We take 2 hits to kill the regular old neutral flies. Thanks, data miner. Can't wait to get rid of you. Oh yeah, these guys. Almost got me there. Despite how things, you know, I was totally prepared to give up on my dreams of unlocking Bethany after like the first floor for this run. But you know, we're staying alive. We've actually, and now with 2 soul hearts, like defensively, we're not bad right now. I say as I get hit by chargers. The real problem is this absolute trash tier damage. But maybe if I cannot squander all my soul hearts before the boss, we might be able to swing a devil deal that has a decent chance of fixing that. In fact, I think... yeah, we're gonna do it. Mega Mama. Okay. Yeah, you just shoot leapers. Ooh. Yeah, he just kind of, Mega Maul just kind of sits there in the middle, occasionally spawning leapers. Or, no, those are hoppers. Thankfully, he doesn't set them on fire with his fires. Because I think the fire, it's actually just a cosmetic thing, really. They're just regular old projectiles. Okay, we're relying on a 1% chance to get a double deal. Oh, we were one room away from the boss anyway. Nice. I'm wondering if maybe I should just go all in on Data Miner, because this run already sucks. I know I'm not making the best showing of this with this first run, but you know we're not gonna get to like the -27 win streak like in the thumbnail or whatever it is. That's from my other file where I am tormenting myself repeatedly by playing a challenge character. Meat! Yes! It's still below base damage, but we get a damage up! It's still bad, but it's less bad now. And also, I hate this room, mainly because I despise bomb spiders. Because, you know, the bomb flies, they can be annoying in some layouts, but most of the time they're okay. Bomb spiders, on the other hand, yeah, combine the erratic movement of spiders with just being able to friggin' explode. It's a recipe for real fun times. Luck up! Heck yeah, we have positive luck now. But maybe that'll prove symbolic. Maybe my luck is turning for this run. Because we did get meat. We did get some more... Yeah, be careful standing by mushrooms, some of them explode. We did get meat, so we're closer to base damage now. Which, while not good by any means, is better than not being at that point. Maybe if when I've already screwed up my double deal chances, I could probably get away with using Big Fan a bit more offensively. So I don't think he does a ton of damage, but he's big and pretty slow, so I can probably get some decent hits from him. Golden chest, and I definitely will open that. So they're usually worth it. Sometimes you get items. That's what I'm always hoping for. Don't often get it. What's one of these rooms with the stone grimaces, I think? Also these guys. Those things, they deal a full heart of damage no matter what floor you're on. I hate it. It really annoys me. So about the only reason to do this is to search for a crawl space. Which I'll do. There's no reason, not much of a reason not to search for crawl spaces if you're bombing across a gap that will net you a bomb. Because worst case scenario, you lose nothing but time. And best case scenario, you get a crawl space that has a good item in it. I'll have to check the other rooms again, but I think, actually, yeah, I think this is a secret room possibility. We got 5 bombs, let's go for it. There we go. Getting all sorts of bombs. I just wish the secret rooms could be situated in more useful places. But hey, maybe if I stockpile enough bombs, I'll use them to make up for my slightly less garbage damage. Okay. Ah! I am not particularly fond of this situation. had better damage, I could have killed these things faster. Also funny that I got Mega Maw as the boss, and now we have a large Maw. Not quite a Mega Maw, but still pretty big. Just a champion. At least I think that's a Maw. Or maybe another thing, I don't know. Okay. Chest, pill, shot speed up. Amazing. Metal plate. That's a soul heart. Nothing much of use here. I'll just donate. Wow. Thanks, game. Metal plate, if I remember correctly, like, I just know it gives you a soul heart, and I think it has a chance to reflect some shots that hit you and turn them into homing tears that home in on the nearest enemy. Like a lot of these defensive things, it's not really something you can rely on, but it's there. Yeah, big fan. Thanks for absorbing all those hits for me, man. You might be the unsung hero of this run, honestly. Keeping me from taking even more damage that I don't need to be taking. There was nothing you could have done for me at that point, though. Library. Okay, something to replace data miner. Thank God. I'll take friggin' how to jump over this. I despise this item so much. And it actually gets how to jump. I'm gonna take the Bible, though. And I'm going to remember it this time. I'm not going to forget it. I'm not going to say I intend to take it to Mom and then forget about it. I'm actually going to use it so I have a bit in this room just so I can evade these guys a bit more easily. And I don't have the damage or tears to deal with them quickly, so this is... I'm going to be here for a bit. This is not a fun room if you don't have decent damage and or tears. So if you're DPS, it's not like a full-on DPS check where you're screwed if you don't have it. It just takes longer. But at least they don't reform from their goo form at full health. So you can usually take them down easier. Half a heart. Okay. Well, Bethany may have to wait for another run at this rate, but we do have that life. We do have Lazarus's intrinsic extra life. So it could be worse. We could be much worse off. Come on. Come on. I gotta kill off another one of you. Did I get one? Did I? Yes! That's another one down. Alright. Die. Die! Okay, no Bethany. Yeah, that's speed increase, damage, range, and luck. So this is Lazarus Arisen. Only got one heart though. It's unfortunate to have lost those 3 heart containers, but hey, now our damage is less trash than it was. It's actually a bit above base. Oh, that was a slog. Shoot. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the restock machine yet. I'm going to get the Bible recharged, and then I think I'll take Shukdewoop into the boss fight. That's... that is if I live. Oh yeah, Lazarus Arisen also bleeds. Alright. Okay. Good start. Let's try this again. Gonna stick with Laz. I'm going to hold out hope that this is better. You know, Explosive Diarrhea is a much more manageable starting pill than freaking Health Down. So we're in Cellar again. Kamikaze. Okay. Between, I think... Wow. I think that's one of the first times one of these guys has actually done damage to me, and it wasn't even by actually hurting me itself. You know, between just how Lazarus works and getting Kamikaze as my first item, I think the game is trying to send me a message. That and the Explosive Diarrhea pill and our room clear reward from our second room being a troll bomb. Man, the game really wants me to kill myself. Holy crap. The question is, do I actually go along with it for the sake of just... do I just say, yeah, forget about Bethany? We just want to win? So I kind of hate... I don't like these things that much. Okay, I'm glad the Mega Troll Bomb spawned there. It's these things that make me really like Piercing and Spectral Tears, so then I don't have to try to dodge their shots so much while trying to throw my tears in the right direction so they can actually take some damage. Screw it. I don't even care. Screw it. I want... God. I'm going out on my own terms. There's options. And I can't get them. Sorry, Bethany, you're gonna have to wait for another time. Oh, got a couple heart drops. We'll see what else we get from these fires. If we get a few more hearts, it may be worth... Oh, hello, Lily. The cat has graced me with her presence. I don't think she wants to say anything to the people of YouTube, though, unfortunately. Suit yourself. Anyway, if I could get a few more hearts and, like, an HP upgrade on the boss, I definitely wouldn't mind playing the Sacrifice Room a few times to try and just get some extra resources. That's probably not in the cards, though. It depends pretty much entirely on the boss drop. Duke of Flies. Oh yeah, Lazarus Arisen also has different icons and stuff. Yeah, and if you look at my item display, that item I have is anemic. That's what makes Lazarus Arisen bleed, start leaving the trail of blood creep when he gets hit. That's just something you get when you resurrect as Lazarus. There's also a challenge, I think. I think it's a challenge. I don't remember which one it is that gives regular Lazarus anemic as a starting item. There's several challenges that change characters' starting loadouts that add things. There's one in particular that gives Isaac a starting item that I'm going to want to do as soon as possible when I get the ability to do that. That's not going to be for a bit, though. Magic 8 Ball. It's a shot speed up. It gives you a card. but it also, in this case, contributes... I believe it contributes to an unlock that I want to get. I'm not going to bother searching for the secret room. Empress is not bad. I would have liked like a Hierophant. That would have been preferable. Just because I want some soul hearts. Not only because I want the devil deal, but also I have 1 heart right now. Rainbow Worm. Don't remember if I picked it up before, but I'll pick it up now. Random effects. I'm not going to keep it. Sometimes those things can be annoying, especially in big rooms. I need to put you out of the way so I don't pick you up again if I come back through here for whatever reason. Ooh, I almost spent my key unlocking that. Fuck. And I don't want to do that. I actually want into the treasure room. I guess the game just wanted me to play Lazarus the way he was meant to be played and die as soon as possible. Because I think this is already... This second floor is going smoother. I say as I run into a fly with an absolute buffoon and get hit. Still though, this is going better because I didn't have data miner screwing my damage. I can actually kill things in less than 17 years. I should leave that fire open just in case any of these guys start wandering back into it. Like that one. Thank you for doing my work for me. Ooh, golden key. I'll take that. Mom's eyeshadow. It's a charming effect. And when you got a golden key, you might as well unlock everything. Nothing to get here anyway, but whatever. So charmed enemies will start attacking other enemies. It's pretty nice. The Haunt. I don't like you. Empress. If they don't have any targets, charmed enemies just kind of follow you around if they don't have any other targets. Luckily, enemies, they do contact damage to each other, though, usually. So you can just make some enemies kill each other. Screw you. I despise the Haunt. He's not the worst boss, but he's... We're building that lost streak. Let's go. Speed up. Okay. It's actually a stat upgrade as the first pill. This bodes well. Can I just blow up TNT? Maybe? So it'll give me more... It'll give me less cover, but it also gives them less cover. For me to shoot around. But hey, that was, that was probably not going to be a great run anyway. Anyone that cares to may feel free to watch the VOD and check the seed, play through it, and see if it would have been better. Just remember, the interesting thing about seeds, though, is that certain items will get re-rolled if they're unlocked on, depending on your unlocks that you have. So obviously, like, someone with someone with full completion. Oh, PhD. So good. That removes negative pills from the pool by converting any negative ones into their positive counterparts, and identifies all of them. Anyway, what was that? Seeds. A run's gonna look different depending on, even if you're using the same seed, if you don't have the same unlocks as the person you got the seed from. Some things are gonna look different, but like floor layouts and enemies will be the same. I think champion drops are also the same. I don't know about room clear rewards in general. I think a lot of stuff is seeded, so there's not really a way to. Not a ton of stuff is going to hugely differentiate what resources you have access to in a run if you're using the same seed. Take this with a grain of salt, though, because I am not an Isaac expert. I know a decent amount from just reading stuff on the wiki and watching inordinate amounts of Northern Lion videos. But I am not the expert here. But at least, at least I have the sense to recognize how little I know. At least I'm not out here touting myself as some sort of expert, right? The sun. That's a full heal, reveals the map, and deals damage. Damn it. It's a decent amount of damage, too. I think it's about the same as a death card. Man, it shows a secret room, too. I always forget that. Normally I keep the sun for, depending on the situation, if I'm coming up on like a late game boss, I will keep the sun in reserve as a full heal. Sometimes if I don't think I'm going to really need that, like if it's earlier in the game or if I'm just in a really good position, I will use it just as a room clear. I'll usually try to keep it for like a triple or quad room, because the damage it deals will straight up kill a lot of regular enemies. Ball of bandages and a black heart. That's pretty good. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but a bad gas pill will just poison enemies in the vicinity. It's not very useful, but it is something. Not gonna complain about having it. Do I want to spend a bomb and a key to grab one of those chests? I think... yeah, I'll do it. That turned out well, so I think I'm gonna do it again. Mom's underwear. Range upgrade, a mom item, and some blue flies that will last me all of a room or two. The most important thing, it gets mom's underwear out of the boss item pool. So we can potentially get a better item. Potentially. I mean, there's a good chance I fight this next boss and get like mom's heals or something. But I could also get, like, the pentagram. I don't remember if I got that in the last stream. But I always like it, because it's just a straight damage up. Could I get a bomb for that tinted rock? I mean, I know I theoretically could, but will I? I just have to hope. If nothing else, I've got another key. couple extra keys now, actually. Oh, there's an item in this room. If I can get into the shop, they might have a bomb for sale. Might. If I had, like, fully upgraded... If I had more upgraded shops, I'd be much more confident about that. Ooh. A bomb for a golden chest and chocolate milk. That is something to consider if I get a bomb. I might actually take that over the tinted rock. In fact, I probably do, because I don't have the small rock unlocked yet. I need to blow up more rocks to get that. Ooh. That could have been a disaster. There we go. Hey, more bombs. So I get the tinted rock anyway. And we get Mr. Mega unlocked. If I happen to need a key or a cent, I can get him. Now let's see what's in here. Continuum. This is a fun little item. It gives you a decently large range upgrade. It does this. It's not really that useful in general, but it can be fun. You can do some cheeky shenanigans with hitting enemies by just spamming tears off the opposite side of the room. It's not like the most useful thing, but it's fun. It's an item that I would put, it's like, you know, if I ever did like a Binding of Isaac item tier list, I'd have to have a tier for items that, I'd have to have like separate tiers for items that are good, items that are bad, and then ones that are okay, that are like decent but more fun than anything else, and ones that are bad but fun. So I think that would be a meaningful distinction. Dingle, you're gonna get death. Okay. Well, spamming is working okay. I don't know if spamming or actually charging has better DPS. But sometimes one feels better than the other. And when I got the chance, when he's just sitting there doing nothing, spamming feels really good. It's just satisfying. I wonder if my keyboard sounds are coming through. If you find them annoying, if they are coming through and you find them annoying, I'm sorry. If they are coming through and you like them, then consider this impromptu keyboard ASMR. You know, Mom's Coin Purse is quite possibly one of the best items we could have gotten for getting a first floor PhD. Man, our range is insane. Another bad gas, another range up, so one of those was a range down. I think our first pill was a speed up, so that one is a speed down, but we get a speed up. I will take it. I'm not gonna enter the devil room. I'm gonna go for an angel room. Because the cool thing about these deal mechanics is that taking a devil deal locks you out of angel rooms, but taking an angel room item doesn't lock you out of devil deals. So you can easily move from one to the other. That is some really good stone chest luck. Matchbook. I think it's another black heart. The matchstick and some bomb pickups. Lead pencil. This is interesting. If I remember how it works correctly, this is going to be interesting with chocolate milk. Because I think it's every I think like 15 shots or something, you fire a big spray of tears in front of you, sort of like Monstro's shotgun tear attack. Whoops. And we got out of it, and we still got a black heart. So I think, in theory, I can just spam and get a lot of those lead pencil shotgun blasts, which will be quite nice for close range damage output. These grubs here just kind of wander aimlessly. I didn't notice until Repentance, but they do look like they kind of have eyes, sort of. Got those like white spots on what I think are their heads. Hey, Soul Heart. Awesome. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Whoops. I don't really need Matchstick because I don't want a ton of bomb pickups. If I remember correctly how bag lunch works, it's, there's a chance when you get hit while you have it that it disappears and spawns an HP upgrade in the form of a food item, like breakfast, for example. So it's something I'll hold on to until I see something better. But if we're lucky, it might actually come in handy and get us a stat upgrade in exchange for just a bit of damage. Hopefully not too much. Well, you know, this is Lazarus we're talking about here. Who cares if we die once? Well, Bethany will because she's not unlocked yet. But she can wait. I should go back, see what that last room down by the start is. Don't do that just yet. Well, we've got enough range now that we're actually, our continuum shots are making it a decent way through into the room from the other side. This is a good thing about getting all those range up pills too. So we could actually like do weird crap with continuum if we wanted to. Chariot. I'll bring that into the boss. Oh yes, one of my favorite items. The Common Cold. Unfortunately we have it with -1 luck. Before I forget, I'm gonna go backtrack. Unfortunate to have it with -1 luck, but if we can get that fixed, then the poison damage is going to be nice. And even then, we're going to get it on occasion. And with the lead pencil bursts, there's a good chance at least one of those tiers in that burst has the Common Cold's poison. So yeah, there's bad gas. Finally using it instead of just taking it with me forever. I should have tried to kick that over to... Actually, no. That can't be the secret room. That can't be either. Probably up here. There we go. 2 keys. Okay. Could be worse. I usually prefer money. Items are nice. Chests are cool too. And petrified poop would have been really good for this room. Not really a long-term thing though. This is probably the super secret room. Yeah, because the super secret room is generally about as far away from the starting room as you can get. Gertie Jr. Combine our contact damage for a bit with the ball of bandages. Oop. Oh, come on, you're almost dead. There we go. Dang. Magic 8 Ball, 2 of clubs. Yeah, I'll go with it now. Okay, time to go. No angel room, but that's probability. We got 67.5% chance, and hopefully that works out for us, but I have an entire XCOM series and on this channel, and I'm pretty sure I missed a fair few shots that were much better than that. Statistics, they're BS. Wait a sec. Could I? There's no reason for me to do this, but it's just, aside from it just being funny. Just kill them all by facing the wrong way. I gotta say, I'm glad there's only like one enemy in the game that uses continuum tiers. I'd really hate them if they were more common on enemies. Hey, there's the shop and the treasure room. This is probably on track to the boss. The shop, if I remember correctly, usually generates... Man, they really like the burst fire. Usually generates about halfway between starting room and the boss. So Monstro's Lung... I've never gotten Monstro's Lung and Chocolate Milk before, I don't think. Oh man, we need to get tiers upgrades, because... Oh gosh, that's awful. Oh, but we can let it go partially charged. Okay, that's cool. And we can still spam. Okay, nice. That's good to know. Because normally Monstro's Lung, you just have to charge, and you do the shotgun blast. But with Monstro's Lung, but with the 2 charge shots, I'm guessing that if I fully charge, I imagine I'll do significantly more damage. I'm gonna go for this sack to see if I get anything useful. But I can also partially charge and still get decent damage. Hell, I can see forever. Okay, I'll check that out later. But first, Mega Fatty. This dude can jump way too fast. Like that, yeah. I don't like how, I really, really don't like how unpredictable he can be. Like, dude, come on. You should be, like, you should actually be sedentary instead of jumping all over the place. Come on, man. Hey, and we unlocked the catacombs. That is... Placenta. I don't know why, but I always get placenta, and I always have to take a second to try to remember if it's, if the item I'm looking at is placenta or magic scab. Yeah, sure, we'll pick it up. Broken Watch. This has a chance of, I think every few rooms it slows or speeds up everything. And, crap, I should have just gone in. I forgot that it would close back up. I was gonna say, I should go try to grab a teleport, see if I can get a teleport card of some sort before, trying to cheat so I could try to cheat the challenge room. But it's not gonna happen. There's an arcade. And there's the super secret room. Anything useful in there? Just 3 half hearts because I haven't unlocked what actually goes into that room yet. Spoilers. That's not the normal contents of that super secret room. You have to unlock that. I don't remember exactly how off the top of my head. Okay. I'm at risk of jinxing myself. I feel a lot better about this run. The lead pencil chocolate milk Monstro's Lung combo is interesting, if nothing else. It's kind of zany. I don't know if it's actually going to be super powerful, but it is the zane is there at least. It's going to be interesting, if nothing else. Let's see what's in our arcade. Stopwatch has slowed down the music. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so that's 2.5 hearts to the blood bank. Hey! Blood bag. Speed and HP upgrade. We got the bombs. Flatworm. This just changes the shape of your tears. I could play the shell game, but I don't want to. We got -1 luck. Alright. The shell game, despite how it may appear, is completely based on your luck stat. Whether you win or not. Doesn't matter which of his shells you pick when you pay him. All that matters is that the game decides whether you win or not. Okay, I actually made it to the depths this time, and now if we get a deal, it's going to be an angel room. Oh yeah, there are walking hosts. Those are fun. But the red ones are always vulnerable. They fire the 5-shot spread, but I like them better because they don't have any invulnerability time. They're just always open to taking damage. Much more considerate of them, honestly, than the freaking needles. Because these guys, they were added by repentance. I have to say, I have to admit that I do like that they're called needles. Because they're miniature pin. They're miniature versions of pin. Okay, we don't have any other syringes, but the virus, it's another speed up. Gives poison on contact, and it gets us 1/3 of the way towards the spawn transformation. If we happen to get a couple more syringe items. I'm trying to charge up to use the burst fire to clear out a bunch of these at once. And you know, I think having the burst fire is actually helping kind of make up a bit for the lack of luck. It's making the common cold more useful. Gosh, this game really is one of the strangest because I can't think of many other games where you would actually be thankful to get a cold. No, I was totally expecting this to be greed. Happy it's not. Range up. I didn't remember what pill that was, so I'm just like, ooh, on sale pill. I have PhD. Buy it. Hey, there's broken stopwatch doing its thing for us. And placenta. Thanks for the regen. I guess. I'm not gonna complain. It's just I just can't be bothered to learn when you actually work to know if I can rely on you at all. Also, it would just be boring as hell just sitting around waiting for regens to happen. So I don't like doing that just playing casually. I definitely don't think I'd want to do that while streaming. Because I don't feel like that'd be very entertaining. I don't know, maybe if I had like an audience and wasn't just screaming into the void. If I had an audience that was invested enough in me, and was just okay and just wanted to hear me talk, I suppose it could work. Anyway, that'd be interesting. But who knows? That's not the state I'm in now. Well, you know, having an audience, it would be cool, but so just I do enjoy doing this, and you know, you got to start somewhere. While if I do end up if I do want to reach an audience someday, I gotta start at some point. You know, I've seen people say that if you're not happy streaming for, if you aren't enjoying streaming for single-digit viewers or no one at all, you're not very likely to have fun doing it for a large audience. The gate. So this is dead Megamon. He no longer shoots fire. He also spawns leapers instead of hoppers. Good. Hey, there's our trinket. And yeah, there's that. I think we fought this guy last stream, and I said that he had a move that he didn't show, and that was that laser that actually targets any other enemies on the screen. Screw is good for that tears up. What was I doing? I want to go back to waxing philosophical about streaming for people, or just keep trucking along with this. I don't know. Didn't get that freaking angel room that I'd hoped for, because I kept getting hit. But no, it's the hollow. Die. There's a certain champion version of the hollow where each segment that dies drops a coin, and that's like, it's got to be my favorite champion. It's like, man, in a game, especially on hard mode, where most of the champions you fight, it seems, don't drop anything, having a champion version of a boss that just gives you like 8 cents. It's like, man, it's really nice. And that's like, if you get that as an actual boss fight, and then it drops like Pageant Boy, there's a good chance that you just like effectively you get a shop item as your boss reward, and that's not bad if you've got at least if you've got upgraded shops. 48-hour energy. That'd be real nice if we had a spacebar item, but we don't. So it's kind of useless. You know, we may just go through this whole run without getting a deal of any sort. But, you know, with how we've got things set up right now, we're still doing pretty well. I feel like we are well positioned to at least make it into the world. And we got a decent shot at even, I'd say, at making it through Mom's heart and getting Bethany unlocked. No secret room there. Not there, because it's not accessible. I think this is a possibility, This is a possibility. We got plenty of bombs, so we can check. And there's one more potential location. I don't like messing with bombing in large rooms if I can avoid it. So I usually just go to, if there's a smaller room nearby, I go for that. Where I'm just more comfortable. I can donate, okay. Yeah, we got one shop next floor. I'm just gonna donate most of my money. I'll probably leave about 7 cents. 6. Whoops, donated 1 cent more than I originally intended. Whatever. And hey, that got our luck to 0. Which is, you know, it's better than it was. Yeah, it would be here, probably. Or... yeah, I don't feel like backtracking that far. Could heal up. Take a sip while between floors. actually sit up again, so I'm not continuing with my absolutely god-awful posture. That's certainly not going to do me any favors in the long term. You know, looking at this map, I see potential for cheating another, for maybe cheating a boss challenger. Yeah, well, win some, you lose some. Just lost one bomb. Not that big a deal. What's that? Ooh, that is a tinted rock. Or rather, it's just a marked rock, because it's in the depths. They're not really tinted. They just have that little X. Have I seen this room before? Oh, that charge was kind of terrifying. I don't know if I've seen that room layout before. Oh hey, we're at Mom already. We still got the rest of the floor to explore though. Okay. Beggar. An eternal heart. Oh. Okay, got a couple chests. I'm gonna hold off on opening those for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheese the knights by shotgun blasting them and relying on poison tears to whittle them down until I can hit their brains.
Range up.
Okay, that was... well, trying to do that little spike trick with in a sped up room is a bad idea, apparently. And all for a freaking range up and whatever the heck that other kill was. I'm leaving the 48-hour energy behind there. It's not that useful. Ooh. Got a bunch of hearts. Can play the sacrifice room a few times. That could be useful. Because that could get us, some soul hearts, potentially. That could even, if I play it enough, that may very well net us an angel room item. To that end, I will unlock this. Also gonna open up the arcade and go explode some people. Goodbye, Lily. Cat has abandoned me. Presumably to go sleep somewhere else in the house instead of under my bed. So, you know, cats. That's what they do. They just sleep all the time. And yet we love them anyway. They don't really do a whole heck of a lot. Interesting. Sulfuric acid. So it's a bit of a damage up, but moreover, it has an interesting other effect. That sometimes when the effect triggers, your tears can destroy obstacles. It's interesting. It's very fun too. If I wanted to, I could. If I wanted to be like maximum efficiency, and min-max a bit, I would destroy every obstacle on the floor. We'll go health up. Because it can also destroy key blocks like that too. Oh, whoops. I should have popped the health up before that. Not sure I want to risk destroying all those rocks, because then the little spiky boys... Oh, there was a tinted rock there. little spiky bugs will sometimes fly at me. I believe you can also open secret rooms. Hello, Greed. I noticed you hadn't... I couldn't help but notice that you hadn't put in an appearance yet this run. I can't say I missed you. That's 3 tinted rocks on this one floor. Yeah, thanks for the Steam sale, and just in time for the last shop. You're great. You're real helpful there, buddy. Let's break some of these skulls. Because they might have cards. Or black cards. I can do this! Screw you. Spectrox. I don't even have to actually unlock these things the conventional way. That's another heart. So that's 3 hearts we got on the floor. Or that's 2 plus the 4 in the... 3 or 4 in the sacrifice room. I think I've got 3 left there, so we'll call it 5 for now. What's the worst that could happen? I'm off in my count and I have an extra heart somewhere. Oh no, the horror. 2 of diamonds. Use it now. Not another heart, fortunately. Oh yeah, sulfuric acid also lets you build more bridges too. Make sure you're staying away from bomb rocks. You don't want to blow yourself up. Just general life advice, honestly. Oh yeah, posts are a thing to worry about too. When break-in skulls. Mr. Me. The stars. That takes you to the treasure room. If we take that down with us into the womb where there are no treasure rooms, it's just gonna be a random teleport. I think I know where our super secret room's gonna be. First off, though, we got more stuff to break. Hope. Luckily, any enemies that spawn in an already completed room, you can just back out. That'll take us right to the shop. That's actually somewhere I want to go, so I'm going to hold on to that for now. So yeah, you can just, you don't have to fight the hosts if the room is already cleared. You can just leave. It's real nice to be able to just not deal with with it. You're just not dealing with it even though you caused it to spawn. Who cares? I'm sure I could make some pithy comment about like not dealing with problems of your own creation, but I don't really feel it. I suppose by saying that I'm neglecting to make a pithy comment about it, is that in itself kind of a pithy comment about it? Not dealing with you. Another heart. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Gets us more coins. And you know what I'm gonna do? Haha! It's time to get cheesy. Don't be like me and run onto the spikes. But, you know, that just screws up the chance at getting Bethany. What it doesn't screw up is this. You get Blood Clot. And then teleport away. So no Beth, but hey, we're gonna get a Laz run. I'm just gonna donate Black Candle. I really like that. Because you pick it up, it's one of my favorite shop items, one that I will almost always buy. Because it prevents you from getting curses, removes any curses on the floor that you're on, and gives you a black heart. It's just such a nice quality of life thing, honestly. Oh hey, now I have a use for this, I can have another use for this health up too, and I can get back up to 3 hearts, as long as I don't take a quintillion hits against Mom. Take the stars. Just why not? Oh yeah, this is destroying. Mom's lipstick. You get Mom's contact, and to get the Yes Mother transformation. So now we have a knife following us around. That will deal some damage to enemies that touch it. Got that blended heart. No angel room. We're still doing good though. Still doing good. Boom one. I'm just gonna teleport. And it's a dead end. Oh no, that is super secret room. Okay. Cool. Soul Heart. I will gladly take that. It's one of these rooms. Okay. Where does it connect? Okay. Maybe we're closer to the boss than I think. No, we're not. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The mystery gift. That wasn't great. Mystery gift is another shop item. It's a single-use spacebar item that gets you. It gives you a random item. I believe it's from the pool of the room you're in, or the treasure room pool if it has no pool of its own. So I think you can hold on to it and take it into like a devil room and get a devil item. Usually I'm impatient and I just use it in the shop. Luckily a fair few shop items are good, and I like getting them regardless. Plus, you know, sometimes I just like to gamble in this game too. That's what mystery gift is, basically. Also, I love not having to deal with the doppelgangers in the intended way. So what you're supposed to do is open this key block. Like, the intended route is to open this key block, walk over here, so it'll stand on the spikes and die. But you know, when you don't have just straightforward regular shots, you can just say no, screw that. You can also do the same thing if you have like damaging orbitals. And even though they shoot at you, I don't believe they curve their shots, so you can pull some trick shots on them like that. Flat penny. So that gives creates a chance for any time I pick up a coin for a key to drop. Not really that useful now. Oh. Well, we're going through this run with one devil room item at least. So that is Guppy's Paw. I'm not going to pick it up right now. I gotta fight to win here against Fistula. Have I encountered Fistula as a boss yet, or just in these rooms? I don't think we fought him as a boss yet. Double Gemini. I wonder if Bob's Rotten Head gets my continuum effect. If it does, then that would be hilarious if I could just throw Bob's rotten head and have it show up on the other side of the room. Guppy's Paw. Turn a heart container into 3 soul hearts. Oh, what the heck is this room? I don't think I've seen this before. Oh gosh. I'm glad I've got a lot of speed, otherwise I'd despise this room. Broken syringe. Now that, every room has a chance to give you the effect of a syringe item. Doesn't count towards transformations though. So no getting spawned with that. And this room is probably just going to be Mr. Fred, but it may be a double boss room. Yeah, it's just Mr. Fred. Wow, that fully charged shot almost killed him right there. There he goes. Let me just get rid of these dudes. Okay. Okay. Haha. No reason to do this other than to be cheeky about it. Hey, we got max health now, and meat gives us the damage up. And at last. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Blood of the Martyr. Oh yeah. It took a few runs. Oh, but my luck is turning. Now, Womb 2, right before Womb 2, so now, Utero 2. Oh yeah, you don't have to unlock Utero. It's it's an alternative layout that's just unlocked by default. Probably because it's not really that different from regular Womb. Keep Empress. Something's wrong is not that useful. A puddle of slowing creep is not going to change the course of a boss fight in most cases. I don't... Okay, yeah, these egg sack dudes are much more manageable in slow rooms and are decently manageable with burst fire, actually. There's all those freaking tiny swarm spiders. Oh gosh. Did we really need a variant of the swarm flies but for spiders? Okay, that's just secret rooms on the other side, of course. Hello there, Super Greed. Yeah, as if the regular deadly sins weren't enough. There are super versions too. I think we're going the right way for the boss. I hope we are. Curse room. Yeah, I'm gonna play that at the cost of 2 of my soul hearts. And of course I say I hope we're going the right way, and well, this was the wrong way. We're getting plenty of heart drops. And I gotta say, I like being able to just charge up enough to kill these multi-stage enemies in one hit. Key. Oh hey, golden poop. For all the use that'll do to me. I'll take it, because there's no reason not to take money from it, but... Oh, hey. That's cool. Oh, there was a dip still alive. You know, if sacrifice rooms took red hearts first, I would totally play the sacrifice room here, but as it stands, no. Alright. Time for Mom's Heart. Get rid of the eyes. Oh gosh. There, okay. I'm gonna just try and charge. There we go. That's a big burst there. And there we go. Alright, no Bethany, but we did get a win. This game gets really dark. But now we have Transcendence that have unlocked another challenge. Alright, let's see who we've got. Yeah, because I think... yeah, I could go for another run. I think we'll go for Maggie. Maggie's whole thing is that she's a tank. She starts with lower speed, 4 heart containers, and the Young Heart, which just heals a heart. That she's... oh, that's Cursed Skull. If I remember correctly, this one will has a chance to, at least has a chance to teleport you to a random room when you get hit. I hate it. Anyway, Maggie is... she's got some interesting options with her emphasis on being tanky, and with certain upgrades from particular, from later unlocks. She can do some... she can actually do some potentially cool things on early floors. One nice option that you have is that like curse rooms are a bit more accessible, because if you aren't taking damage, then you don't have to worry about you don't have to rely on having heart pickups to refill lost health from entering and exiting. Because you can just pop the Yum Heart. If you have like batteries on the floor, for example, you can use it multiple times and do things like play Blood Banks or Devil Beggars a bunch. Tiny Planet. This is a fun item. Not exactly amazing, but fun, because this is what it makes your tears do. I just need a bomb. 4.5 volt. Oh, and a 3-cent soul heart. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for my boss item, I would honestly be content with Matchbook or Pageant Boy. I'd like money or a bomb, and... it's famine. It's freaking famine. Looks like I'm gonna be satisfied, like, I say, I want bombs or coins, and he's just like, no, you're gonna be satisfied with a cube of meat or a ball of bandages. And I mean, yes, okay, an orbital is nice, but it's not what I really wanted, because I wanted to open that chest. I wanted to get another soul heart, and you're really not helping things, man. You know, Tiny Planet used to be like before Repentance, it was a lot more irritating to use, because you had to like shoot behind you if you wanted to hit anyone that was any enemy that was close in front of you. But now they made it so the tiers orbit closer to you when they're behind you. So you don't always have to do that anymore. Hey, there's our hearts. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try the curse room. Blood Oath. For Maggie, that's probably not a bad option, honestly. I'm not going to explain what that does right away. I'm just going to let it demonstrate. As we go down into Cellar 2. So the start of each floor, Blood Oath stabs you. Gets rid of as many red hearts as it can while leaving you alive. And increases your damage for every red heart lost. So you can probably see how Maggie can benefit from this more readily than other characters might, because she starts with the heart. She has a means of healing available from the beginning. And if she can get more healing, of course, that's all to the good. But Heart is just starting with Heart makes it a bit more feasible for her early on. We're gonna keep Heart with Dead Sea Scrolls. Dead Sea Scrolls. This gives you the effects of a random item. That was the Nail, which gives half a black heart and temporarily, for that room, gives you a damage boost. It used to give you a full soul heart, then it got nerfed in Repentance. We're not gonna go to the boss just yet. Actually, yes we are. I'm gonna go to the boss right away. We're definitely not going to go for Devil Deals this run, though, because we got Blood Oath. And Devil Deals mean we have to spend our heart containers. Blood Oath means we want to stock up on heart containers. Of course, it also means we will definitely want to be keeping some soul hearts, black hearts, and just heals, stem cells, HP, and shot speed. That's good. Available, so we can not be immediately on the brink of death every floor. See a couple possible secret rooms. I'll have to see other room layouts to confirm what's doable though. They just jumped right on me there. I will gladly take that from the Tinted Rock. Oh, come on. Screw you. Stupid things. I really did not expect to actually get an item from that first curse room. I kind of just went into it on a whim. But I think Blood Oath makes this run significantly more interesting. And if it wasn't, in case it wasn't clear, we're going to hold on to the sun for use early next floor. I'm not sure if that isn't the secret room or if I just placed that terribly. So we got one more bomb. I'm going to risk it. Damn. Okay. If it had been the secret room, I probably would have gotten money, and I would have gone into the shop, but, yeah, whatever. Sorry, Satan, not making any deals with you today. Alright, Blood growth, do your thing. Let's see how much damage we get from this. Ooh, lots. Ooh, that's good. Oh, actually, do I want to use the sun now? I don't think I will, actually. I'm going to live dangerously. Because once we clear these two big rooms, we'll have another Yumheart charge. And we'll be back at 2 hearts. Oh yeah, another nice thing about Tiny Planet is it increases your tier height to the point where they can go over obstacles. Much more manageable. Oh. Oh yeah, this is something with the catacombs. I just realized we're on catacombs and not caves. Catacombs, it seems like they got a lot more of those poison spewing enemies. And greed heads. Tears up. That is a very good pill. Sack room. Not gonna bother unless we get a bunch of hearts and lose our soul hearts. Golden key. Okay. Good pickup. Check out this shop. I was leaning towards checking it out at some point anyway. If I could get another bomb, I could go into that bedroom, which would be very good, especially with the sack room here, because that's a full heal, and that means combine that with the sun, we can get 2 full heals, get lots of sacrifices done, probably get an angel room item. Either that or just get a guaranteed angel, probably either end up getting an angel room visit or an angel room item. Oh, game's hanging up on me for a second there. Oh god, okay, we're back. Alright. Came up. Bomb flies. In a really thin room. Not the most fun encounter. Oh hey, a drop one. There's treasure room. And you know, I honestly like the current setup. Just because it's kind of weird. So I'm kind of open to anything, really. Dead bird. It's not going to be super useful, most likely, but it doesn't do anything by default. But if you take damage in a room, it starts flying around attacking enemies. This is also one of Eve's starting items. In Flash, Isaac was terrible because the bird was slow and did very low damage. They made it a lot better in Rebirth. What's in here? 2 golden chests. So we're actually gonna roll with that. That is Hookworm. I'm not gonna pick that up mid-fight, but I'm gonna check that out to see how stupid it looks with this tiny planet setup we got here. There's also those things, those little, like, sort of mini Larry Jr. dudes that are common in the catacombs. Thankfully, those explosions only do half a heart of damage. It's very kind of them. This also means once we kill the boss, get another Yumheart charge. Okay. Oh gosh, that's so weird. You know, I could work with that. The worm trinkets are just kind of weird in general. And I also just realized we haven't actually entered the sacrifice room. So I might have something in it. A double heart. I'm seeing the sacrifice play shenanigans now. I need to decide if it's worth giving up the soul hearts, though. Pestilence. Okay, now we just need to hope that Pestilence here gives us another cube of meat and not a ball of bandages. Because I think, at least I think you can get both separately. I may be misremembering. But you want to get multiples of... Those are two of the few items that you can get multiples of without weird re-rolling shenanigans. And now that we've got a cube of meat here, we're building ourselves a Meat Boy from another Edmund McMillen game, Super Meat Boy. It's a pretty good platformer. I had a fun time when I played it. I should probably play it again sometime. Maybe on this channel, maybe not, who knows. Anyway, yeah, level 2 Meat Boy, he just shoots while he orbits. We're gonna buy the Steam sale. We're gonna grab another bomb. And I'm gonna count on the sacrifice room giving us another cent at some point. So we can buy that soul heart. There's another soul heart right there, though. So, I think, yes, we are set up pretty well to do sacrifice room stuff. So it's 1, 2, 3. That You Feel Blessed would increase our angel room chance if we hadn't already gotten no deal on this floor. There's 3 cents. Hold on just a moment. I'm trying to avoid doing this for this, but for the sacrifice rooms, there is like a defined order for when you can get what rewards. So I'm just gonna check that real quick. Sacrifice room. These were like straight up garbage before repentance, because the rewards were definitely not worth taking all the damage in basically any case. So we've just gotten 3 cents, because that's sacrifice number 5. Yeah, we'll go up to number 7, so we'll get 2 more. It's a chest, and then okay. So that one there was either going to be a soul heart or an angel room item. I would have preferred the angel room item, but a soul heart is not bad. Now we're just going to heal up in the bedroom and unlock the wooden cross. That's a trinket. That's a trinket that at the beginning of every floor gives you a shield that can take 1 hit for you. Ooh, oh, ouch, okay. Yeah. I'll take a hit to grab the miter. That increases soul heart spawn rate. Or I think how it works is... I don't know if it actually increases, if it just straight up increases the chance that you get soul hearts as rewards from things, or if it increases the chance that a soul heart replaces another heart drop. Either way, the point is, you're more likely to find soul hearts just out in the wild. Let's go. Let's go and get stupid damage from Blood Oath. Unfortunately, Dead Bird does not persist between rooms, but if it did, it would be stronger. I'm not sure if it would be like outright overpowered, but it would be significantly more powerful. This, with all the hosts, that was honestly kind of tempting to just use the sun to kill them. Die! Okay, Tiny Planet is not good for dealing with these guys. Meat Boy can help, though. Oof. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Got another red heart. I'm liking this for a first Maggie run on the new save. It's going pretty nicely. Unfortunately, unless we lose our soul hearts, we're not going to get into the challenge room. Because they only want you to have one heart of any kind. And I can kinda understand it, because back when you only had to have one red heart and it didn't matter what other health you had, that was also when boss challenge rooms were way worse than they are now. And I mean, like, they had comparable rewards to regular challenge rooms, but you had to fight 2 bosses instead of 3 waves of normal enemies. As opposed to now, when they always have a boss item. So now they're significantly stronger, so it... as much as it pains me to admit, it does make sense that you can't get into them as easily. Number 2. Okay. I'm just gonna show you guys what this does once we get into a room with enemies. You fire long enough and you drop a butt bomb. And hurt yourself. Potentially. It's a bomb. It has, it's a bomb that damages and disorients enemies in the entire room. Also, this is Ultra Pride. There's only an Ultra version of one of the other deadly sins. This one, though, it's kind of a... the left hand. I'm gonna take that. It's kind of just a joke because it's based off of Edmund McMillan and... oh, I don't remember who the angel baby is based off of. But it's based off of them, and it's just kind of about how they're so proud of Isaac. I want to get that boss challenge room, so I'm going to waste a bomb. Mom's lipstick. Hey, a soul heart. Alright, peep. I need to remember that I have number 2, otherwise I'm going to blow myself up with it several times. I was talking about how great this is going so far. I need to stop. I just need to, like, train myself to be aggressively neutral about every run. Because otherwise I will jinx myself. Oh. Tiny Planet is especially weird with number 2 because of how the tears can knock the bomb all over the place. Alright, we'll just grab these soul hearts now. Left hand, by the way, increases your chances of getting red chests, which I do enjoy sometimes. Because while they can spawn troll bombs or attacks or like spiders that will attack you, they can also do things like teleport you to the floor's angel room or devil room, depending on what you have on that floor. They can just hold devil room items, and they can drop soul hearts, or they can drop pills or soul hearts. They're decent. They're pretty cool. And I always like being able to get devil items, because a lot of them are cool, a fair few of them are pretty strong. And you can also get the guppy items from them, like Guppy's Paw that we got in our last run. And Guppy items are always good to have. Okay, Chub. Hey! We accidentally, totally on purpose, intentionally, strategically, fed Chub a number 2 bomb. Mom's coin purse. What's this? I can see forever. Luck up. I'm excited. That speeds up everything in the room. I'm just gonna eat that other I'm excited. Yeah, we'll go for this. That gets us half a charge to start off the next floor, so we can get health back quickly. Okay. Man, this run's a roller coaster, man. Just like, yeah, things are going well. It's like, oh no, things are terrible. Things are going a lot worse now. And then here we are, back at full health with 5 soul hearts. Placebo. I'm not going to keep it, but it can be very fun if you know you have good pills. Because what placebo does is when you have a pill in your consumable slot, using placebo will mimic the effect of whatever that pill is. So you can probably see how if you have the means to get a lot of charges and access to a good pill, you could do things like stack a bunch of luck ups to get near permanent use of tier effects, or you might get stack a bunch of health ups or tears up to boost your DPS a lot. There's a lot of possibilities for it. There might be some shenanigans you could probably get up to some shenanigans with a 48-hour energy plus school bag with another active item. Because I don't know that you've seen it before, but that's what school bag does. Lets you pick up a second active item. I'm gonna take a red chest. Speed up. Good for Maggie. We're actually, yeah, we've gotten some. Oh yeah, Blood Oath. That also increases your speed, doesn't it? But now we're going to be at base speed by default anyway now. So that's one of Maggie's, like, it's actually a fairly significant weakness, having that lower speed. Thankfully, she's just one speed upgrade away from getting up to base, and getting up to par with most of the other characters. But it can still be a bit of a pain, because it makes it that much harder for her to dodge things. Double Monstro. Ooh! That was... Oh gosh. Tiny Planet with number 2 is not doing me any favors here. Stars. Okay, we'll take that after... What's in here? Tears down. We're not taking the other one. Stars. Metal plate. Hey, we got that on the previous run. It's a soul heart, so I'll take it. I don't really care about its actual effect, honestly. All in all, I'm feeling good. You may have noticed that I left a Hanged Man card, and that is because I'm just leaving that in case there's something that before we leave the floor I really want to be able to fly to grab. This is, if you will allow me to be optimistic for a moment, this is assuming that we don't get like an angel room item that lets us fly or something. Because that would remove the need for the Hanged Man card. Yeah, let's check out the shop. We're 1 cent away from... Oh, no. No. Okay. Yeah, you can bomb the donation machine. It will lose several coins and spit out a few that you can then pick up. It's very common for among seasoned players. At least I think it's pretty common to. Okay, that was unintentional, but I'll take it. To use a donation machine after you've gotten all the relevant unlocks from it, after you've maxed it out once, to use it as essentially a bank. And I've used that on my my off-camera save that I've been playing for a while. Treasure map. We like this a lot. So it doesn't tell you where the special rooms are, but it gives you information about the shape of the floor, and you can generally get a feel for where things are going to be. And that's an interesting spot for the secret room. There really was nowhere else it could have been. There's another one of those layouts, room layouts, I would have thought would be disabled by hard mode. Or at least way less likely than I see it, because 4 are just regular old flies? Really? So Miter's been doing some work. Oof. I keep undoing it, but the Miter has undeniably been doing work. Okay, so super secret room is not going to be here, so there's nowhere for it to be. Freaking hangers. Making me lose my coins. It's not going to be here because it's not,
Wheel of Fortune.
it's never, found by a special room. I don't think there's really anything I need to fly to get to. I keep forgetting I haven't opened up the secret room that way, but I don't feel like blowing a bomb to get there. I think there is one spot where it could be, I believe. Aha, I was correct. Yeah, sure, I'll give you a couple cents. Card. Judgment.
Judgment.
Judgment can spawn beggars or devil beggars. I'm blowing it up. Telepills. Right outside the room, of course. Alright, let's see our boss. Loki. Oh yeah, he's got a little spike block with him. Likes to spawn exploding flies and just shoot tears at you in cross patterns. Sometimes, at least. Sometimes he just flits around the room spamming you with flies. Other times he's just constantly doing his firing bullets at you. Hey! More health? Better for Blood Oath. Okay. I think the play here, as much as I would like to take Prayer Card and get an Eternal Heart, which would become an HP upgrade, I don't think I'm going to. Ah, I see someone has joined. Hello. Just out of curiosity, do you happen to be someone I know in real life, or did you just stumble upon this? Because honestly, if you stumbled upon my channel at random, I'm kind of impressed. Either way, vault. Oh, that's some good damage. See what's in the vault. Hey! Coins and golden key. Well, we know where the boss is gonna be. Cursor? Oh, I got distracted and didn't explain my and didn't fully finish explaining my rationale for picking holy water, but it's not that big a deal. Point was, I didn't want to give up the heart. Speed up. Cool, I'll take it. Another soul heart. Yeah, I want that soul heart too, so let's kick in that bomb over. There's our treasure room. Oh. If you'd gone to me, at any time pre-repentance and told me that that holy water was gonna be like a legitimately good item, I would have said, what mods are you playing that make holy water good, and what did they, and more importantly, why do you even care? Holy water is, it's just a meme. It sucks. But then, no, they went and made it actually good. I wouldn't have believed that it was a real official thing, that it got buffed, and that I would actually like it. I kind of trapped myself there, honestly, so... You know, I'm rapidly getting closer to a point where I just want to say that I will never take number 2 again, because it's quickly becoming more, seeming like it's just more trouble than it's worth. Nope. Compost. I ought to pick it up. Yeah, I'll pick it up right now for completion. And I think I can actually get a bit of use out of it. If I'm remembering what this item does correctly. I'm pretty sure I am, though. Yeah, it turns pickups into blue flies and spiders. It's another one of those things that if you can get access to items that modify its charge rate, or just access a way to get a lot of charges, you can quickly amass a very substantial army of spiders and flies. And since they do like twice your damage when they hit an enemy, it's a real good source of added DPS. Super secret room, pills, shot speed, tears, bad gas, I can see forever. Okay, we got some blue fires here. Just gonna blow them up. Because on hard, that's a 25% chance of dropping a soul heart. I'm not about to leave a chance at soul hearts on the table. It's about time we got greed, I guess. Oh, ouch. I've got more money to donate now. Just gonna sit behind the donation machine. Okay, fine. The game does not want me to donate a lot all at once. I think that is all we're gonna do. Because now we got Mom. This is... Oh yeah, that's that's one of the things you can do. If you get too close, you'll get smoked by him. Ooh, tinted rock. Almost missed that. Almost. Pentagram. Get a damage boost. That's nice. I think I see where the boss is going to be. I think there's something of a shortcut we can take. Hey, a heart. Get rid of the eyes quickly, because those lasers are annoying. Oh! That was not very well played. Oh gosh. Go here. Dice room. Okay. That could be interesting. I have the keys to check it out. Will it be worth it, though? I'll open it up. Okay. So this, if I step in there, that will re-roll all pedestal items on the floor. In practice, what this means is I need to go kill the boss, and if I don't care for the item, I go head on back to the dice room. That's definitely not the worst kind of dice room I could get. I can think of a couple that I would outright hate to get. With that in particular is not bad. So, I mean, rerolls are always welcome. Mama Gertie. She spawns spikes, and I don't like that. But at least with the spikes that she generates, they seem to have a brief delay before they actually damage you. So you aren't likely to get totally destroyed by spikes that you can't even see. Caffeine pill. I didn't even think before I took that. But a speed up, a size down isn't bad because that makes a hitbox smaller. I'm not gonna take either of these. I'm just going in to see what they are. Alright, last floor. Utero. Again. Hey, a battery bomb. You can give him money and he'll charge your items, and he might also pay out with battery-related items after a while. But in my experience, battery bombs take an eternity to pay out and require an absolute fortune. Like, I've had runs where I think there was one that I paid a battery bomb a total of like 130 cents before he actually paid out with an item. It was immensely frustrating. This is somehow not the right direction for the boss. I'm gonna be moderately upset. Also, because regular ghost enemies aren't bad enough, these ones have to fire lasers. I truly despise the ghost enemies. Every iteration of them. They're terrible. Okay, I might actually have to use the sun on this coming fight. Or blast assist. Getting frozen before we can even change phases. Mom's heart. Just gonna run around a lot so the eyes have a harder time targeting me. Oof. Okay. Okay. Take another hit and pop the sun. And it'll be good. Okay, come on. You can keep hanging out on the other side of the room, or you can, like, get close where you can actually get hit. So I can progress with this boss fight. Thank you. At least we got Dead Bird who can do something. Be somewhat helpful at least. Alright, we're getting towards the end now. And now it's time for the laser, of course. Dead Bird is 10. Okay. Oh, what's this? An angel room. That's a strange looking item there. Not a beam of light. Let's see what it is. So, I've unlocked the wire coat hanger and cute baby, but more importantly, wire coat hanger. It's a tears up and a boss item. It's one that I like quite a bit. And now we're in the cathedral. I'm gonna immediately use the sun on this double widow room because if I took one hit, I would have died. Oh, I bombed the door and got the door stump unlocked. Oh, I'll take it. Alright. Library. Okay. Yeah, that'll be worth checking out. The best puns are unintentional. Monstro 2. Okay, is he gonna do the thing? Can I make him do the thing? Oh, whoops. Frozen. So that attack, that laser attack that Monstro 2 does in Flash Isaac, that was so exploitable because you could just keep going from one side of him to the other and you would just get him stuck in a loop of doing the laser from one side and then the other. You can't do that now, but man, it was funny. Double Loki. Okay. Ouch. Good thing I had a heal there. So this is a new floor. At this point, we can't actually get to it unless we get like what just happened, an angel room after the mom's heart fight. But now we've got it, and we get to see what this is all about. The devil. That's a damage boost. How to jump. Book of Revelations. I'll take it. It's a soul heart. But I'm gonna go Yum Heart again. Because it will, after this, get me another heart. And unless I've decided I wanted to full clear this floor for some reason, there's no way I'm getting another soul heart out of Book of Revelations. Alright, it's time for our boss. What will it be? So this is Isaac. His music is, it's pretty banging. Hopefully you can hear it at least somewhat. If not, I will check. I'll have to tweak audio for the future. That was terrible. Get me stuck in the corner with my own bomb. When he starts raining holy death on you from one, you just kind of have to run into one of the corners of the room to not get hit. Okay, holy water is doing some serious work for us. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot of commentary right now. This is actually kind of tense right now. Okay, but we made it. And we got a new ending. And unlocked the relic. Well, that's new. It's a new image on that save. Anyway, I think this is a decent point to stop for tonight. So, thank you to my one viewer, however briefly you were here. Thank you in advance to anyone else who happens to come and watch this after the fact. I'm gonna try and keep doing this once every couple days or so, though that might get interrupted soon because Neo: The World Ends With You is coming out, and I've ordered a capture card, and once I have that and the new game, I plan to be streaming my entire first playthrough of that, save for any grinding I feel like I need to do, so that's probably going to be taking up a lot of my time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you